US President Donald Trump has sharply criticized major American media outlets, accusing them of spreading false information.
Weaponized the Justice Department like nobody in history. What they've done is terrible. And so I hope there are others, because you can't let this happen to a country.
Regarding a purported 10-point plan linked to the ongoing negotiations with Iran. Well, in a post on his social media platform Truth Social, Donald Trump significantly targeted the New York Times and CNN, claiming that their reports about the alleged plan were entirely fabricated and intended to undermine all those involved in the peace process. Well, the failing New York Times and fake news CNN each reported a totally fake 10-point plan. And all the 10 points were a made-up hoax, Donald Trump wrote, according to the multiple reports. Notably, the controversy comes at a delicate moment for diplomatic efforts in the Middle East, following a fragile ceasefire between the United States, Iran, and Israel. Notably, talks are expected to take place in Islamabad as officials work to stabilize the region and prevent further escalation. Conflicting accounts have circulated about a proposed Iranian framework for peace, with some media reports suggesting that it included specific terms and conditions intended to guide negotiations. And Donald Trump, however, dismissed all these accounts, insisting that no such plan, at least in the form reported, was part of the official discussions. He also cautioned against fraudulent or unauthorized information being circulated, emphasizing that only officially sanctioned terms would guide ongoing diplomatic engagement. Adding to the confusion, details attributed to the Iranian sources begin appearing across various media platforms, creating differing interpretations of what could form the basis of the talks. And this divergence between media reporting and official statements has amplified uncertainty, leaving the public and observers to question what, if any, framework is truly guiding negotiations. Donald Trump's remarks underline the broader tension between official diplomatic channels and the media narratives, highlighting the difficulty of distinguishing verified information from speculative reporting during a high-stakes international crisis. And despite the ceasefire, tensions in the Middle East remain high. Disagreements over the scope of the truce, including whether it covers regions such as Lebanon, have further complicated diplomatic efforts. While earlier reports suggested that Iran had proposed a multi-point framework as a potential foundation for peace talks, Donald Trump's latest statement signals a firm rejection of media narratives surrounding such a plan, and the dispute over what constitutes the real terms of engagement illustrates the ongoing information battle around one of the most sensitive geopolitical crises currently unfolding. And as the negotiations continue, the contrast between media reports and statements from influential figures like Donald Trump demonstrates the challenges facing both policymakers and the public in understanding the evolving situation. And with tensions still fragile and diplomatic efforts underway, the controversy over the accuracy of reporting underscores the significance of verified information in shaping perceptions, guiding negotiations, and supporting efforts in order to achieve lasting stability in the region. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.